Hello, I'm back again. Welcome back to another video, or in the middle of a video if it puts up in the clips. But I just got done doing some crying again because I started telling somebody my story, and considering what I'm on my current situation, I'm a little more vulnerable to emotions. Especially if I start talking about the tough stuff. So,
continue straight, then turn right onto US 8 East. At the stop sign, turn right onto US 8 East.
Faded off there, just thinking about everything. I had a nice conversation with another pastor. His name was Bill, very nice man. And I like to talk a lot, so I had to really restrain myself some more. Bounced quite a few different subjects to kind of give a little bit of background of who I am and my story. And anyway, I had a really nice conversation with him, and his wife works there too. I met both of them. And I'm gonna go. It's a red arrow, but I don't see no one coming. That arrow didn't turn green. Oh Lord,
your destination is on the right.
You definitely never fail me. Back. Alright, I'm back. I'll be so happy when all this stress stuff is over and I'm not feeling the day-to-day stress so much. That was a nice driver. When I waved and smiled because I was actually coming out the wrong way. You're supposed to go in that way, but I set it up on purpose so I could go straight out instead of having to back up. And they waited for me, and when I waved, they smiled and waved back. So other people might have been grumpy that I was coming out the wrong way, you know, or whatever. I guess my doesn't justify it, but I guess with my frame of mind right now, stressing out, I wasn't thinking about etiquette. I was thinking more about myself and what was an easier way when I got back out to pull out without having to back up. You know, backing out, even though I got my mirrors and I'm a good driver, you know, I feel safer not having an accident or bumping into somebody or something, being able to see everything in front of me. If I had my camera installed already, because a while back I had ordered a camera system to mount. Say all the craziness I've had going on in my life, I haven't found the time or made the time to install it all. It's like a wireless backup system with a monitor. It's got 4 cameras, and so that way you can have even if you're doing a trailer, you still got to have wires to power each camera, but then it's wireless communication to the monitor that takes like I ordered a 128 gig SD card for it, so you can record all 4 cameras. And then what I plan on doing with the RV is having one aiming out front, one aiming out back, and one on each side, so I can see 360 degrees around the camper. And but if you had a trailer, you could have one on your rig, so you can see to back up to the hitch. Then you could have one on the back of the camper for backing up, and then you could have one on each side of the camper to see your changing lanes and stuff. So set up pretty nice, but I ordered it over 3 years ago. But I ordered it before my mom got sick and passed. But you know, so it's been new and unused ever since. Because then once my mom passed and all this craziness happened, luckily I have that in the camper. I didn't lose that in my storage units. Today. Apologize, I know I haven't been blabbing on like I do in some of my videos. Another Holiday. Now across the street from this Holiday, right there is Valcomen Apartments. That's where I worked for like over about 11 years or more. I talked about that in I think some of the earlier videos. Got to know everybody in that building really well. So when I lost that job, it wasn't so much losing the job as it was being cut away from my family, because all the residents really, really loved me there. And new management had taken over, and I made it through quite a while of that. But and they ended up letting me go over some really bogus reasons.
Then immediately turn right onto St. Croix Avenue.
And as much as it hurt my feelings, them bogus reasons were for a reason. They didn't know it. But guess who did know it? My mom.
Turn right onto St. Croix Avenue.
My mom knew that my heart was hurting. And she told me, like she's told me other times in my life, she's told me multiple times in my life that was a blessing in disguise. She said, I know you don't see it right now. She said, but there will come a time that you'll understand it and know that it was a blessing in disguise. And anyway, so there's that word sneaking in on me. So how it ended up being a blessing in disguise, losing that job after 11 years and being, like I said, it was like family because I knew everybody in that building and they all loved me. It was all mainly South seniors in there mainly. And I could tell you a lot of stories from that place too that were really neat. I just have a gift with people, or people have a gift with me or something. I don't know. But what the blessing is when I got fired from that job, it was right in the beginning of COVID. And right in the very beginning when it was just starting to be noticed overseas and stuff, you know, and maybe a couple cases, you know, it spread a little bit, or maybe I don't know if there was any in the U.S. yet or not. I think there was because it all happened pretty fast. But where it ended up being a blessing in disguise is once I was out of work there, I did file for unemployment there and get it, and didn't get denied unemployment for that. And I got to spend all that extra time with my mom working on the land around the house and making the house better, and that's when I did a lot of the big improvements on the house, you know, that, you know, my brother took everything from. But anyway, I don't want to get on the negative side of it. And that was the blessing in disguise, was that had I not lost that job then, you know, I'd work. When I come home, I'd be tired or sleep. I'd still socialize with my mom a bit, and I'd always do stuff for her. I'd always have her make a list of anything she needed done, any little doodad stuff or maintenance stuff or stuff she wanted done on the land. Just keep making a list, you know, and then as I see it, I'll get stuff done and cross it off, you know. And but since I was out of that job, I got to spend so much more time with my mom. And one of my favorite memories was I was riding on a lawnmower, and I like to show the Beverly Hillbillies, old black and white comedy. And I'm mowing the lawn on the John Deere it's got like a 52-inch deck in it because we got a lot of acreage. And she was on the golf cart with the little John Deere plastic trailer towing behind it that she had flowers and stuff in. She was going to put it on the house. And as she's coming this way and I'm coming by her this way, I'm like, "We're working now, Ma." And she says, she just smiled so big as she was going by, and she said, "We sure are, boy." Oh, just that moment was a fun memory because we both laughed so hard, you know, as we passed each other, you know. It was fun. My mom had a lot of happiness there. It was the happiest I've ever seen her. But anyway, I got to get out of here and I'll be back. Thanks for watching. God bless you.